All right, everyone, here we go. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd. We've got some trash talking going on. Christina Bennett has snapped. Oh! Okay, well, Jacy Jane's going right after Christina Bennett here. Even the referee's like, alright. Oh, she just shoved the referee. Christina Bennett, you legend, you. But welcome back to this channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're back in more good old WWE 2K25 universe mode, and we're basically in superstar mode. Last episode we kind of just kick-started this little feud here with Jacy Jane, and yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. We had some awkward promos, I think, in there, so yeah, it's been a good time. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but I'm pre-recording a few videos ahead of time, just because I can, and I just feel like pre-recording. So there's that. I'm like, I wanted to get like 4 videos recorded before the 7th, and then just kind of edit like ahead of a long weekend, and the weather's been very nice. Okay, there we go. Well, the bell has been rung, and now the match is underway, so go team. But yeah, I was like, well, the weather's getting really nice, so this is kind of pre-recording season around here as much as I can. I think this is my 3rd video that I have filmed this week, so I'm really proud about that. And yeah, I don't know when everything's going to be uploaded, edited, whatever, but we're starting my GM. I don't know when, but I've got the first 2 episodes recorded, so I'm proud of that. Obviously, this little series here is a little easier and a little quicker to edit and get uploaded, so that might be the case where this was just uploaded first. I don't know. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having a lovely day wherever you're at in the world. And yeah, it's just too nice to be indoors this weekend. And I'm like, I'm going to pre-record early in the week. Oh no. Where are we going? Okay, we're going to the ropes. Nope. You're going over the ropes. Here we go, Christina Bennett, going to the top rope, leg drop to the outside of the ring. But yeah, this is the series in which we follow Christina Bennett. We're going to try to go through all 3 shows this year and go through a year of each because, well, we can. And we'll see what shenanigans she gets up to. Even like the crowd's like, come on, just get this over with already. Oh, and Jacy kicked out. Beautiful move right there from Christina Bennett. You love to see it. You love to see it. I really do need to get Christina Bennett uploaded. I'm just waiting to like... I'd like to create at least 1 more attire for her, just so that way there's like 2 different attires for her. But other than that, I think it's pretty much all set in stone for now. Because we can always update things later, and, you know, if you download Christina Bennett at some point, then like you can make your own little edits and make her just your own, and that sort of thing. That's how I see it, anyway. Oh no. Well, she's not looking good right here. That was close. That was very close. We got a women's wrestling chant. Things are looking good for Christina Bennett here. Oh! What a swift counter. Did y'all just see that? What a very swift counter that was. But yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying the series as much as I am. I always have fun with this series, whether that's like traditional universe mode or, you know, anything like that. I feel like the My GM series is going to sound like I'm probably like half asleep, and I probably was, but it's recorded. The first 2 episodes are recorded. But I always just look forward to this series, like, just in general, because it's just a fun little, like, let's see what this mode has in store for us today. Kind of chaotic energy. Speaking of chaotic energy, so apparently, well, not apparently, I put it on the wish list already, but the release date for Grand Theft Auto at the time of recording this, and probably subject to another change at some point, we don't know. But it is now supposed to come out May 26th, 2026. I think that was the correct date. But yeah, I thought that was interesting when I saw that, and I was like, oh, well, they didn't do an exact date until this point, because we did have sometime in, like, I think, late 2025 or somewhere in 2026 penciled in. So I think it was late 2025 if I remember correctly, right? But then, like, we just never had an exact date up until this point. So then I saw on X that it was available to add to the wish list on the PlayStation Store, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. And this probably explains a lot too, but as I was like going through the wish list a little bit, I'm like, oh my god, I remember playing like the San Andreas game back in the day. It's like, my friends and I were really into San Andreas, and then we were also into, of course, like some of those wrestling games that were kind of in the 2000s there. I got into the wrestling games around like the original SVR days, but I did get like older copies of like Here Comes the Pain and stuff. So I played some of those classic ones, right? But like, I never got the Nintendo ones, like the No Mercies or anything like that. But we were mostly, I think, we had some different iterations. We were PlayStation House for like ages. And then I think we were on GameCube at some point. And then I also think that we were on Xbox at the very end there. Then I didn't have a game console for a little while. Up until college, and then I made extra money during my winter break during my senior year, because I was also cash flowing my grad school applications, and those were adding up very quickly, to say the least. Either way, and then I got my Xbox, the Xbox One, and then I had that console. I think I still have it in storage. And then I got my series, and that was in 2027? No, early 2018. Yeah, no? It was somewhere during my senior year, so it was somewhere in there. It was somewhere around 2017, 2018. Oh, no. Ref, look! Oh my god, we got screwed. Well, listen, you can't win all of them.
Here's your winner,
and we got jumped.
Jacy Jane.
Well, realistically, Jacy was trash-talking us and we jumped her, but, again, you can't win all of them. You cannot win all of them, but poor Christina Bennett. Here I am yapping about old-school video games, and Christina Bennett lost. It's like that's a sign of the universe. Oh, God, everybody's going to be playing the Grand Theft Auto game when it comes out, though. Oh, my God. Like, literally everyone. But that's not a bad thing, because, like, we're all excited for it. I'm all excited for it. I don't care. I'm excited for it. Either way. Okay, well, I hope that we were enemies. Like, how are we not enemies? I'm confused. Animosity between Christina Bennett and Jacy Jane has been at an all-time high as they approach their title match, so much so that the two superstars started throwing punches before the match could start. If this is what they do in a non-title match, how far will they go with the championship on the line? Well, we just saw that in the last episode. Okay, so Jacy Jane's injury has been further aggravated during her match, but she's still ready to fight through it. Medical staff are concerned that any further damage could be severe enough to put her out of action. Okay, this is all happening. This is all happening. Alrighty, lovely people. Main Event Bennett is back once again. 2 main events back-to-back. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Christina Bennett.
I truly love that title honor. I don't know why, it just works with her so well. It's just bright, bold, and just lovely. I love that title. Oh my goodness gracious. Apparently we've got another matchup with Jacy Jane again. So we're in this loop now. Usually we end up in a loop versus somebody for a little while, and I'm like, great. Just absolutely great. Had to get some water there.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jane.
Gotta stay hydrated, kids. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What was your first wrestling video game? I'm really fascinated by this. I think my very first one, it might have been SVR 2006, which, to be honest, is not a bad one to start out with. Because that's when good old general manager mode was introduced and whatnot. Although, like, I feel like we kind of look at the original SVR with, like, kind of some rose-tipped glasses a little bit, because really, like, that season mode was kind of like holding down the fort a little bit, because there wasn't really much outside of that mode, if I remember correctly. Like, I know they added a bunch of matches and exhibition, but yeah, I remember the season mode. That's always kind of the memorable part about these wrestling games, are just like the different season modes and stuff. Let me know what your favorite season mode was down in the comments down below. Aha, there we go. Perfect. Good job, Bennett. Oh, she's like through her? Okay, Bennett, okay. Oh, come on. But yeah, I grew up pretty much, like, some of my first video games were, I think, if I remember correctly, it was the San Andreas game from Grand Theft Auto and, like, The Sims and, like, wrestling video games. So, I mean, it's like that explains your chaotic energy when it comes to these video games. I haven't played The Sims in a while because just oh God, I could go on a whole tangent about the Sims franchise. They ruined the game that I love. I have not played The Sims in like a year and a half on my laptop. And yeah, I'm a little sad thinking about it because I love that game so much. And then it's a classic case of just microtransactions everywhere. Like, yes, let's have like this almost 11-year-old game, like all this DLC all of a sudden. And it's like, this game is like literally broken. Now, I need to test run it on a console, because like the base game is free on a console, I think. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, love that. Keep it going, Bennett. Keep it going, Bennett. I'm like trying to concentrate here. I'm like, oh God, what's happening? But yeah, I got PlayStation Extra. I'm trying it out for May to see if I like it, because I was like, well, I don't have much happening this summer, so I might as well play some games. And kind of just go from there. And then go back to Essentials once life gets busy again. See, that's kind of what I like about just that little 3-tiered PlayStation Plus subscription. I never really was like the subscription girly in the first place. So I'm like, okay, well, I like how you can do it by the month. You can do it every 3 months, or you can do it on an annual basis. I'm like, okay, that's a lot more flexible. Because like sometimes you have like those months where you're not doing much of anything, right? Like the winter time and stuff. But like other months, like the summer months, or even like the fall, like my busy season is usually in the fall. So I know myself, and I'm like, okay, well, the summer months aren't looking too busy, but the fall's looking very busy. The holidays are going to be a little busy. And that's the beauty of everything, just being a little flexible. Love to see it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Pushing through, onward and upward to the top turnbuckle. Okay, I wasn't sure if she connected there for a second, like just from the angle. Like I legit could not tell. Oh, this video's gone off the rails. But is it a video if we haven't gone off the rails at some point with our chit-chatting? But yeah, if you're wondering, it's like, yeah, we just sit here and yap and we play through a few matches and we just see where things go. That's literally it. It's like, it's not that deep. It's like, I'm just here to have a good time and play some matches with y'all and see what happens to Christina Bennett. But yeah, I think it was a couple episodes ago, we kind of upped the difficulty to the hard setting. I think it's on either hard or legend at this point, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's at least hard, but yeah, I upped the difficulty and I'm like, okay, well this is probably good because we can get at least 2 matches in an episode. And make things a little interesting. Sometimes we'll just put it on like an easier difficulty so you can breeze through some things. Like the My Rises, right? Like we put that stuff on easy mode because we just want to go through the story. And we picked up the win. Go team.
Here is your winner, Christina Bennett.
Proud of you, Christina Bennett. We're proud of you. You got your win back. I'm proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you. Alrighty, here we go. After a recent match on the big stage, Christina Bennett emerged victorious over Jacy Jane and caused her opponent to drop in the power rankings. It remains seen if Jacy Jane will be able to recover their standing. Jacy Jane is no longer medically fit to compete after her injury has worsened into such a severe state. Doctors expect her to make a full recovery with time off from competition. Alright, well that reset our rivalry meter and everything, but to close things out, we're going to take a little look-see-poo at the power rankings, and we are right at number 3. Look at that, look at that. That is pretty awesome. We're right at number 3. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this episode. We had 2 matches against Jacy Jane, and, well, Jacy's on the shelf now, so, that happened. That just happened. We had a lot of chit-chatting about just, like, older video games that we enjoyed. And just in general about video games. I'm really excited to just kind of get back into video games for a little while. Like, my God, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Yeah, again, and I think it's even more, like, exciting because this is kind of like our first kind of full year with the PlayStation and stuff. So that's extra exciting as well. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so that you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.